Hello friends. Welcome back to my channel. In today's chess video we are going to learn the trap of Magnus Carlsen, which is used by Magnus Carlsen to defeat his grandmaster opponents.
Let's dive in. This trap is in the Sicilian defense. The Sicilian defense starts with e4, c5, which is known as Sicilian defense. Here we play knight f3. Now in this position, according to Lichess database, the most popular move in this position is pawn d6 and knight c6. First I will explain you the trap and then I will show you the game of Magnus Carlsen, so that you will be able to understand the game of Magnus Carlsen. First look at what if black moves pawn d6. Then we play bishop c4. We are attacking on the weak pawn and white cannot place his bishop here as the way is blocked. So the most natural move by black is knight f6 attacking the e4 pawn. But we simply play pawn e5 attacking the knight. So black has to capture here. And after we recapture from our knight, you can see that an attack is created on the f7 square by our knight and bishop. So black tries to defend it by playing pawn e6. But here we have another brilliant move, which is queen e2 preparing for the attack in center. Here it is seeming that black's position is completely okay, but in next few moves we are going to destroy it by very natural moves. So here most of the players try to develop his queen side for further attacks. To develop his queen side he first has to develop his knight. And he cannot move his knight on c6 as we will trade with his knight and can easily destroy his pawn structure on the queen side. Hence he plays knight d7 hoping for trade knights to release pressure on king's side. But here we have another brilliant move, which is knight f7 sacrificing our knight. Our knight is attacking on the queen and rook at the same time, so black has to capture it. And after capture, we capture on e6 pawn by our queen. Here there is the only square for black to move his king, which is g6. And after that we play pawn h4 threatening to pawn h5. Most of the players stop this by playing pawn h5, but we will continue by bishop d3 giving check to the king. And then queen e3 is an unstoppable checkmate. Because after pawn g5, we can simply capture on g5, which is a beautiful checkmate. Okay, so I explained you the trap. Now let's see the game of Magnus Carlsen. Magnus was playing with white against his GM opponent. Magnus starts with e4, c5 the Sicilian defense. And knight f3, his opponent plays knight c6 and then Magnus plays a brilliant move pawn b4, which is a brilliant gambit against black. His opponent captures the pawn by his pawn. And then Magnus plays pawn d4 controlling the center. His opponent tries to destroy the control of Magnus over the center by pawn d5 and after trade of pawns. Magnus plays another brilliant move pawn c4, which attacks the queen. Here black can capture this pawn by end passing. But after capture Magnus will recapture from his knight, which will keep the attack continued. So he decided to move his queen. His opponent plays queen e4 giving check to the king. Magnus defended the check by bishop d3, which also adds up a defend on d4 pawn. His opponent plays knight f6. And here the end of game comes. Because Magnus plays another good move, which is bishop d3 attacking the queen. His opponent protects his queen on g4 square, attacking the g2 pawn. Here Magnus plays pawn d5 attacking the knight. Here he was thinking that black can capture a free pawn on g2 square, but he cannot capture. Because after capture, Magnus can play rook g1 attacking his queen. And now pawn is attacking on the knight and rook is attacking on the queen, so Magnus can easily capture the knight. Hence he did not capture on g2. He takes his knight back. And after that, Magnus plays another good move pawn h3 attacking the queen. His opponent captures on g2 square and hopping for rook g1. But Magnus plays rook h2. And now his opponent's queen is trapped. Here his opponent resigns. Now going back to the position. Here black can also capture this pawn by end passing. Now let's look what if he captures with end passing. After he capture we recapture from our knight attacking the queen. Here we are threatening for pawn d5 on next move, hence he has to keep defended this square by his queen. Hence he plays queen a5 attacking the knight. But here we sacrifice our knight and we play a brilliant move rook b1. Now black will defiantly capture the knight. But after capture we play bishop d2 attacking the queen. Black has only square queen a3 to protect his queen. And then we play pawn d5 attacking the knight. Now surprisingly, black have not any good square to protect his knight. Hence he has to take back his knight. But after that we play another strange move queen c2. Now we are threatening to checkmate on next move by capturing this bishop, and also on next move we can also play bishop b4, which will trap the queen. Now black can do only one thing, which is bishop e7 stopping the checkmate and making space for his queen to escape. But after that we play another brilliant move bishop b5, which is attacking and pinning the bishop and again threatening to checkmate and also blocking the queen's escape. You will definitely win on next move. Thanks for watching. Watch my this video to learn more this type of traps and subscribe me for more traps.